Sustainability and green energy are on the forefront at one San Luis Obispo business. Kompogas, an anaerobic digestion facility, has been converting organic waste into renewable energy and giving away organic compost to local farmers and everyday gardeners. I took a tour of the facility to see how it all works.
Waste is our energy.
Creating power for 600 homes per year from more than 72 million pounds of your waste, Kompogas SLO is a zero-waste facility from start to finish.
We do not discharge anything.
Thomas Gratz, sales manager for Hitachi Zosen USA, the parent company of Kompogas, gave me a full tour of the facility that pumps out green energy to the Central Coast.
The whole process is about reducing our carbon footprint, preserving our environment for future generations by diverting organics out of landfill. Organics in landfills create methane gas, which is a 20 times worse greenhouse gas than CO2 would be.
Here's how the process works. You put your organic waste, like grass clippings, leaves, and kitchen scraps, into your green recycling bins and wait for garbage day. That waste is taken to the facility and dropped off. Contaminants like plastics and metals, among other materials, are then weeded out. A magnet grabs any leftover metals. The organic waste is shredded into smaller pieces, and then the waste is transported via conveyor belt to the anaerobic digester. The anaerobic digester is a sealed, oxygen-free tank used to create green energy in the form of biogas and compost over the course of 14 days.
It's a heated process at 131 degrees Fahrenheit. So within these 14 days, we remove all the volatile organics and convert them into renewable energy in the form of biogas. Very similar to what's going on in your stomach. That digester literally digests the organic waste and produces gas and energy out of it.
600,000 gallons of organic material are inside the digester that never shuts off.
Our oldest facility ran 27 years without anybody ever being inside the vessel.
20% of the product turns into gas that's sold to PG&E and put onto the power grid. And the rest is liquid or solid compost that's either given to farmers or sold for commercial agriculture.
So this is actually the compost after the final treatment and the final screening step. And this is what's being supplied to farmers in the area as all organic natural soil amendment. And we don't want to discharge it into a wastewater treatment plant to just treat it. We actually give that away to farmers to displace fossil fuel-based fertilizers.
Gratz says the entire process is kind of like a life cycle.
We have the plants that are using the compost. They become food. When that food gets discharged, and if we don't eat it, this digester will eat it and makes more compost and renewable energy to grow more food. So it's a complete circle.
But before you go and toss all your garbage into the green bins,
treated wood and pellets.
There are a few things that should not be included.
Treated lumber, clay pots, plastic wraps and things of that nature. What is okay is food soiled paper that's not coated with plastics.
And Kompogas is holding an open house on April 10th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for anyone who wants compost for their garden or field. Show up with bins or an empty truck bed and Kompogas will fill them up.